Gyllenhaal's characters have run the gamut.
Yes, they have. She's taken us back to the seedy days of Times Square playing Candy in the HBO series The Deuce.
Well, now in her new Netflix movie, The Kindergarten Teacher, she plays a teacher who becomes obsessed with a gifted 5-year-old student.
Why are you upset?
I'm not. I'm just emotional because I'm so proud of you. You did such a beautiful job.
They clapped me.
They loved it.
Maggie Gyllenhaal, welcome. I got to tell you, it's kind of hard to pigeonhole this movie into a genre. I mean, it's psychological thriller, there's an obsession. How would you describe this movie?
Well, I love that. A lot of people have said that to me. Like, what genre is it? Is it a horror movie? Is it a French film? Is it a psychological thriller? And I guess I think it's something new. You know, and I guess I sort of think it's something new, maybe because it's made by women. And I guess it's just because something's made by women doesn't necessarily make it new. It doesn't even necessarily make it a feminine expression. But I think this is a feminine expression.
Well, it throws you a little bit because it's called The Kindergarten Teacher, so you kind of think you know what it's going to be.
Yeah.
So true story. Last night I'm watching it. I put my earbuds in. My husband was doing something else. And so I think, oh, she's so loving and affectionate. I'm not going to get away. You're like rubbing on his back and you're being this loving teacher. And then the next thing you know, I'm yelling.
Yeah.
And I yelled at my phone. I said, stop waking him up. Like busting you, because then you get creepy.
Yeah.
It's true. Like, and how you do it. But you know what I'm talking about.
Well, I think that the movie is about a woman who's falling apart. And and I think what works about the movie, or what we were trying to do, is to make somebody who it could both be your sister, your neighbor, your friend, your kindergarten teacher, but also be a human being who is in a really real way falling apart. And personally, I think in order to be alive, you have to fall apart.
You let us be uncomfortable, because there was a moment where I was watching it and I was uncomfortable watching it.
One moment?
Several moments, but do you know what I mean?
I do. I think, like, that's the thing, is you get on the roller coaster, I think, of this movie, and you're like, wait, I don't know who's good and who's bad. I don't know who.
Well, at the end, it becomes fairly clear. Not to give away.
That's true.
I don't want to give, no
And then it
spoilers.
becomes unclear again, no?
That's true.
I mean, but you're right. There gets to be a place where you're like, oh, no.
And there's a grittiness to this movie, too, that you're not
I was in New York City last summer, or the summer before that. Yeah, we did. We shot it in 22 days. Anyone who knows anything about movies will not be surprised that this movie about a 40-year-old woman falling apart was difficult to finance. So we took what we had and we made our movie.
Well, you made a fantastic film, I think. Let's talk about The Deuce here really quickly before we let you get out of here. Just wrapped up season 2. Season 3 is going to be the last, right?
Yeah.
Any spoilers? Want to give us something?
I guess what I can give you is, I'll tell you a couple things. Okay, like I just turned my attention to it. Like I just was like, okay, now who's Candy going to be season 3? And there'll be a time jump, just like there was before. So we started in 71, went to 78, and I think we're going to be about 82.
Okay.
And so all the things that will bring to the porn industry, you can imagine, HIV, cocaine, I think, and I guess I'll also imagine that, for Candy, season 2 was kind of a triumph, and if you know anything about David Simon's shows, I don't know much yet, but I would be surprised if it stayed that way.
Yeah.
Okay.
There you go.
Compelling.
But I'm psyched for season 3.
So
I mean,
are we.
even more than getting into season 3, I'm like ready to go.
We started this interview by saying you get to stretch with all your roles.
Yeah.
That is for sure. Thank you.
Porn star to kindergarten teacher.
There you go.
I like
A
Candy.
natural transition.
I enjoy Candy.
I love Candy.
Maggie Gyllenhaal, thank you so much. The Kindergarten Teacher is available right now on Netflix. And we'll be right back.